Hello, this is Instant Gambino here with a new stream, and this stream will be going over the event week for this week in Red Dead Online. So starting off, there's 2 times XP for the Blood Money contracts, which is a free part mission stuff that is in the game from the latest update. So any of the free part missions from the 4 Blood Money contracts, those are 2 times XP, but it only seems to be for XP. But there is also increased capitale apparently as well. So the amount of capitale you should find should be able to be increased. Should make it easier to get to the bigger opportunity missions and whatnot. So that's pretty nice for that. So for that opportunity, I'd probably mainly focus on it for the capitale rather than the XP. However, there's no denying that the XP should be pretty good for the Quick Draw Club number 2. For those who might still need to do it, such as myself for the Quick Draw Club number 2. I think this is probably the second to last full event week for the Quick Draw Club number 2. I think it ends on September 5th or 6th or something. And then there's also a 5 role challenges, treasure map reward, and more. Which, yeah. And then the rest is basically in the benefits section and whatnot. But yeah. To verify, there's the double XP on the Blood Money contracts. Doesn't really explain what it is on here, but like I mentioned, it's basically the free part missions that you get from the 4 Blood Money contracts, like the Blue Water contract and whatnot, for example. It'll say 1 of free, 2 of free, and 3 of free, depending on what parts you're on. So it should be very easy with that logic and whatnot to find it. What those are. And 30% off an ability card upgrade is an offer you can earn, apparently. Completing any of the free part contracts in full will get you offer for 30% off ability card upgrade. Ability card upgrades, I believe, can cost a couple $100s and whatnot, so that's definitely quite the good one there, so I definitely wouldn't underestimate that. 30% off of that's pretty alright, I'd say. And yeah, increased chances of finding capitale. Doesn't really say it's limited to the contract stuff. It seems like it's probably going to be in any way you can get the capitale through the Blood Money stuff. So even with the stuff without double XP, you should be able to get the increased capitale, it seems, as well, because it doesn't say it's limited to the particular opportunity of 2 times XP on the free part contracts. Contracts, those are kind of the longest span of missions though, so the contracts could, I'd say, be the best way of getting the capitales, because they're within free part missions and whatnot, so it could kind of be the best way. But you should maybe be able to do the small crimes and any opportunities as well for the increased chances. And this stuff here, nothing really new here. They're just restating certain stuff with the Quick Draw Club number 2. Free treasure map, 5 role challenges as put on the spectator. And yeah, obviously it only goes for the 1 event week. It's not a 2-week event or anything. Doing 5 role challenges of any kind essentially gets you a reward for free treasure map. I definitely recommend doing collector role challenges in particular, because those are pretty great for going for the Quick Draw Club number 2 for XP, for those who still need that, and even if you are done with the Quick Draw Club number 2, it's a very good way to go for some good money as well, because the challenges in this game aren't really known for the money like how GTA Online has money it provides through the daily challenges and streaks as well and whatnot. So I definitely recommend the collector role challenges in particular. 1 for XP for the Quick Draw Club number 2, and then 2, you get pretty good money going for collectibles, obviously. And yeah, discounts, 40% on select weapons this week. and more through the end of the event. So a couple of days left on this event, essentially. And unfortunately, in my opinion, none of the discounts are really all that great this event week. All the discounts are kind of trash, I'd say. 40% off the semi-automatic shotguns, semi-automatic pistols, so essentially all the semi-automatic weapons in the game seem to be on discount. Can't really think of another weapon with semi-automatic in the name that it would be in the game that wouldn't for some reason be on discount. So that's the theme of the weapon discounts, is there's semi-automatic weapons. Semi-automatic pistol, I think those can be some of the more costly pistols in the game. Not as costly as the monster pistol, obviously, but still, I think the semi-automatic pistols, I recall, being somewhat decently priced, so that could be quite a nice saving on that one. 30% off all quadruber horses. I'm not the biggest expert on horses, so I wouldn't really know like the stats and stuff. They don't really like mention anything about like what stats they're good for in this benefits section. So a very particular type of horse, 30% off. 30% off vest, shirts, and corsets, just a bunch of cosmetic clothing. 40% off all roll emotes. At least they're for rolls, not just like regular emotes and whatnot, but still they're purely cosmetics, so not a very good discount, in my opinion. And then 50% off all provisions and consumables at the butcher and general store, which is nice for different game modes and stuff like that, for storing different cores and whatnot. So yeah, in my opinion, discounts are pretty ed this week. And Prime Gaming is just the same thing it's been for like around a month now. However, next event week it should change, apparently. Now for the online thing here. Or, yeah. Show off one of the couple things they don't really tend to show off on the Newswire or the benefits section, and that is the featured series. Featured series for the week is the Race and Shootout series, which has shootouts and then races, obviously, in different locations, which some of them include Benedict Point, Emerald Ranch, and St. Denis Square for this featured series. And apparently that offer there seems to still be going on for doing a nominated series or free matches of a nominated series or whatever. So honestly, that offer is probably better off, I'd say, than the quadruber horse discount, I'd probably say. But yeah. And then I think there's basically the weekly collection left. I might just kind of go over to a Blood Money contract, maybe try to get some collectibles so the stream isn't too short, because there's not much to talk about for this event week. I think even the last event week had a tiny bit more to discuss and whatnot. Okay, I'm not sure what my horse health core is that bad, but okay. I could use an excuse to go for some quick draw club XP, and yeah. I don't really want this to be less than 15 minutes in length, I'd say. Okay, where is this damned collectible now? Okay, I guess while I'm here, I guess I'll pick up the weekly collection, but I might not view it for a few minutes or something. Alright, Looters Lot apparently is the weekly collection. Okay, hopefully we'll find this collectible somewhere. Maybe it's more this way or something. Okay, yeah, it kind of definitely seems to be more this way. Probably down here. Once I get close to certain areas, since I've been familiar with certain collectible spots, it's pretty easy to find for sure. Alright, that's 1 of 2 found with a metal detector. I already found like 1 of 6, apparently. So it's just simply finding like 6 collectibles as a roll challenge, for example. Okay, I got rank 146 apparently. 1 level closer to another rank up treasure map, that's for sure. Alright. Notice I got a rank up on my Quadrille Club apparently. Which I think would probably be like rank 16. I think I only had like 10 to go. I would probably almost be done with it if the last survival called arm thing I did didn't like glitch up or something, because I would have got through like a whole one. Oh, I'm rank 18, that's not as bad as I thought. Wait, 1 of 10 vaults, what? Vaults on horseback, wait, what? So basically just getting kicked off of horseback for like a regular challenge. But yeah, keep in mind the challenges have to be roll challenges for what the offer is or whatever for the treasure map you can earn. Great, a pack of wolves, of course. Never gets old, that's for sure. And also around like the train station, not far from the train station at Armadillo, whatever, I did find like a wild rhubarb, whatever, so it's probably around for another 12 to 15 hours, because I believe like around evening time, PST time at least, the collectibles tend to spawn elsewhere and whatnot. Also, by the way, I didn't really mention this yet, I'm pretty sure, but I did actually go to Dominator GTT on the last day of the event week for the previous event for GT Online. Not being one of the like 12 sport cars and tuners update, including drippy releases and stuff, I decided to definitely go for the Dominator GTT, and the challenge was pretty easy, so I was like, might as well. So I did get the slight bit, I did get the tiny bit of thinking left where like my Sparrow and Sea Sparrow review that might be happening. So I probably just have to make like a pro and con list, and that could be something that happens pretty soon. Assuming I want to finally do like a video thing or something. Where am I? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I think I was going to a blood money contact. Yeah, that's right. Now that I found a collectible here, I guess I'll look for it. I'm not going to actually do anything with the blood money contact. I'm just kind of going for it as an excuse to get some collectibles, essentially. Again, for the Quick Draw Club number 2, since there's only a couple weeks left on it. I mean, we're like 10 days left at this point. Okay, is it down here? Like, cause I don't want to go down there or something. No, it's probably somewhere else around here. They're not too far, or shouldn't be. I think there's one by here, if I remember. Should be close. There it is. Oh, that was actually one of the collectible things, apparently. And that was my first one. Alright, so it has at least one coin. And I think the weekly collection before had free coins, so I kinda doubt this one will as well. So I feel this weekly collection probably doesn't have free coins, since the one before, the previous weeks, I think did have free coins. So I kinda doubt it would do free coins again in another weekly collector set. Okay, why is my, like, eagle eye in so early? So I'm like, what? Alright, I guess that will be the end of my collector search there. Just to make the stream a tiny bit longer. Probably could have been done in like 10-15 minutes because the event week is so small and all, obviously. Even compared to last week's, I feel. Alright, there's the 4 gold bars that I earned. Alright, nice. 32.7 gold, 32.7 gold. And over 2,200 bucks still. Though I did get robbed in a call to arms because the game didn't give me the payout and it like glitched up and stuff. So it should be like 3,000 bucks and then like probably like 37 gold right now. If the game didn't glitch up on my call to arms that I did or something. Finally into progress here for the weekly collection set here. Collector's bag. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting set here. Collection value $75. Like I said, I think the last event week they did a free coin one, which was $100 collection value. So the collection value is nowhere near the best. But it is kind of an interesting one this time because they do throw a bone in this one, not having a like proper collectible in a sense. Like this one's more of a valuable in the middle here, rather than a like full-on collectible, which valuables are like the things you can sell like the fence or whatever. I think gold tooth normally sold for me like $1 or $2 or something, so you could definitely get quite the more value with this gold tooth, I'd say this time for sure. But yeah, there's an arrowhead and a coin, which funnily enough, I actually got this coin when going for the collectibles. But, by the way, for those who don't know how the collectibles work, you will not be guaranteed to get the 1792 nickel in that exact spot that I dug up at, like, the trapper location that I got it by or whatever. The problem with arrowheads and coins is that those are fully randomized, apparently, according to, like, the Gene Roanoke collector map, or whatever collector map I use. It's not exactly called Gene Roanoke, but it's similar in name to that, or whatever, so that's what I just tend to call it. But yeah. If you go on, like, some sort of collector map on your preferred, like, search engine you search on, whatever collector map you tend to use on like a search engine or whatever, arrowheads and coins, you'll be able to find out like exactly what kind of spots contain arrowheads and coins. You just won't know like what exact arrowhead or coin you dig up until you dig up the exact spot. So who knows, you might not get one 1792 nickel if you were to dig up every single coin spot in a given day, because it's all like completely random for the coins and arrowheads. The only exception I could think of is maybe with like the random events with the arrowheads where they get like stuck in an animal or something and then you have to take it out of said animal. Maybe those ones are more specific, but yeah. Regardless, I don't really see this one being all that easily obtainable, unfortunately, since now arrowheads and coins for like the longest time ever have been fully randomized. Because those ones you pretty much purely find on the ground. So yeah, there's not really any finding them above ground for a more guaranteed chance at a particular arrowhead or coin. And yeah, gold tooth, you find those for like random events, I think. I think they added a random event throughout the game where you get like gold tooths just from people from like different towns and stuff. And yeah, random events kind of had a tendency of not spawning, I'd say. I feel random events when it comes to GTA Online and Reddit Online tend not to spawn all that great. So, unfortunately, you might have to deal with luck and like randomness if the game decides to spawn the random events for the gold tooths. But most likely, if you don't bother selling stuff at the fence, you will probably have a whole thing of 10 gold tooths, I imagine, anyways. So, gold tooths is probably the easiest one to get for sure. And then these two are pretty much completely randomized, like even if you find like spots that are guaranteed. like I mentioned, if you find spots that are like guaranteed arrowheads or coins, they're not like other collectibles where you're guaranteed like very particular ones depending on the spot you dig and whatnot, or depending on where you find them above ground and whatnot. Underground collectibles are pretty much purely randomized again. So basically the effort you have to put into this weekly set is probably not all that worth it. You might as well just save up for a full coin or full arrowhead set. But throwing a gold tooth in here is definitely pretty interesting for sure, being a valuable, not a full-on collectible. Not being a full-on collectible indeed. But yeah. I think that's finally going to be it for the stream. Next stream is most definitely going to be the GTA Online Event Week streams, considering I don't tend to do like 2 Event Week streams in a row. I tend to take a day break, so yeah. So you know, it'll be Sunday by that point. I probably won't be doing some miscellaneous stream for this week or whatever. That's finally going to be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.